What's up guys and welcome. You are watching Fazi Fitness. Let's start this video with the physique update from outside of the list of the guys that are going to be competing here at this year's Arnold Classic in less than 2 days. Here we have Hassan Mostafa, the Egyptian tank, one of the most muscular guy in the men's open bodybuilding, looking all awesome during the off-season phase. So as per his previous statements, Hassan Mostafa isn't looking to step on stage anytime soon. So the upcoming shows like Detroit Pro or the New York Pro are out of the question. Hassan wants to have a long off-season before starting the prep. He has a physique that will qualify for the Olympia every year, as long as he is able to peak right. So Hassan is one of those guys who has been one of the most inconsistent guy in terms of bringing the condition. He does have structural limitations as well, and that is why it is going to be extremely hard for him to place in the top 10, especially in 2024, with all these genetic freaks coming back, and not to mention the new guys on the rise. So Hassan was able to place his career's highest, 11th in 2023, and that too with a torn tricep, and that is something to be very proud of. But I have to say, even holding on to that position is gonna be kinda difficult this year. Do you guys think Harsamdi's wider waist is gonna hurt his placing at this upcoming Arnold Classic? He might have bigger quads than Rafael Brandao, but there is just no way he can beat Rafael Brandao in aesthetics, in the shape and in the flow department. And Hars put on a lot of new muscle tissue in a very short amount of time. And his waist also did grow while doing that, especially compared to when he won his pro card, and all the way up until he was trying to be a classic physique competitor. Even then I used to mention this, that he has kind of a wider waist, but he used to hide his flaws extremely well. The off-season came with a lot of food and supplements and gear, and we have seen it with other guys as well, who put on size very quickly. They tend to grow their waist as well. Off the top of my head, I can mention Vlad. So like I said before, Harsamdi's weapon is that he can hide his flaws extremely well. Especially when he is in the shot, he creates a very nice flow. His conditioning looks absolutely insane right now. The definition that he's showcasing in the obliques here, the latest picture released by him, that is a little reminiscent of the former Mr. Olympia and the Persian wolf Hadi Choopan. Only Hadi has that kind of separation in his obliques area. Up next is Logan Franklin's physique update, and the announcement that he is gonna compete before the Olympia this year. And that isn't to qualify for the Olympia, because he is already qualified for the Olympia 2024. If you guys remember, he won the Sean Rehoan Classic last year, and he had an entire year to work on his new physique that he was gonna display on the Olympia stage in October this year. So if everything goes well, Logan will finally step on the grand stage after a gap of 4 years. Yes, that's right, you guys heard that right. The last time and the only time he competed at the Olympia stage, that was back in 2020, when he placed 9th at his Olympia debut. He was qualified in one of the previous years as well, but he dropped out just one night before the show because of some health issues. He was working with Milos at that time. So it will be interesting to see how his Ken physique stacks up against today's lineup, against the cream of the crop right now. Because we all have to keep in mind, and Logan Franklin also needs to keep this in mind, the competition in classic physique has gone way up in the last 2 years. So hit the thumbs up button if you liked the video, and smash the subscribe button if you wanna come back for more. Thanks for watching.